main barrel at 8:05. It's now barreling past the Cayman Islands toward Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula as a major Category 3 storm.
Yeah, if you're coming down here in the late summer, early fall, you might need to pay attention to the weather forecast because it's hurricane season. And you might need to bring bug spray. Now, no matter where we travel to, the first thing that we always do is we check the forecast. We go to the National Hurricane Center and we see what active storms are going on in the Caribbean. Now, you might think, why? Why would you do that? With the fluctuations in the sea temperature, in the air temperature in the summertime and the early fall, storms come and go very quickly in the Caribbean, and we never want to be trapped on an island when we could be at home at zero cost. So travel tip number 1 from us is check the Hurricane Center. Go there first, see the activity, what's going on in the ocean, see if hurricanes are coming or going before you book your trip. Number 2, then check out your resort and see what the prices are. One of the reasons that we do this, when it comes to hurricanes and weather, your money might not be refunded because it's a weather event. And maybe talk to a travel agent and get the proper advice. We're not travel agents, we're not telling you to come, we're not telling you to stay, we're just telling you our travel hacks that work well for us.
That's right.
Now, when it comes to traveling in the summer and early fall, bugs is gonna be a major issue.
Yes.
So you're always gonna wanna bring plenty of bug spray. Always. It's a must. It's a must-have. It probably is number 2 after sunscreen. I always hear people saying, should I bring bug spray? Absolutely. You're in the tropics. We have mosquitoes and bug issues in our own country. Multiply that by 2 when you come to the Caribbean.
I actually find that the bugs are a little worse in the Cayos than Veradero.
But bring bug spray. Right now we are in Veradero and the bugs are not bad. There's hardly
Not
any.
bad.
1, 2, 3, and then you can do what you want.
I actually find the bugs worse in the Cayos. I find Veradero, the bugs are not too bad.
True, but bugs come and go when you're in Cuba, just like they come and go when we're in our own country. I find though, flies are everywhere. Sometimes the flies are good, sometimes the flies are bad. But right now we haven't had a lot of mosquitoes. We haven't had the planes going over, and
No.
we've had limited no-see-ums. Just because I say that doesn't mean it's fact. Always bring lots of bug spray. When it comes to sunscreen, no matter what season you come in, you're gonna need loads of it.
Yeah, you can't really buy it here. You used to be able to, but it's hard to find and it'll be expensive. So
Yeah.
bring lots of your own.
I've seen it at some locations, like going for 20, 25 US for a bottle, when you can buy it in our home country for about $10,
Yeah.
$15 Canadian. So if you do forget it, it's gonna cost you. But you're gonna need it. Even on cloudy days like today, we're
Yeah.
still getting the sun. Now, when it comes to picking a resort in the late summer, early fall, it's gonna be, what is your criteria for picking a resort?
Yeah, what are you looking for? What do you want to do? Do you want to be close to a town? Do you want to be able to go into town? Are you looking for a lot of excursions? Because really, the resorts are a lot quieter this time of year.
Are you a beach person? Are you a pool person? Are you an activities person?
Yeah.
Or you're just a person that just wants to enjoy the lounge, read a book, and get away from it all? Every resort is a little different when it comes to that and the offering. Now, if you're looking for beaches, well, Cuba's the place. But not every resort has an equal beach. If you're looking for fantastic beaches, we typically go into the Cayos. We love Santa Maria, we love Cayo Coco. My new favorite's Cayo Cruz.
Yeah, the beaches are just way more sprawling. You can do loads of walking.
Yeah, and you can get away from it all. But when you're that far away, sometimes I find the food quality might not be as good, or the food amounts, because you're way in the islands, farther away from Veradero, and you're farther away from towns, which means you might not get fresh fish and you might not get fresh vegetables, but you're gonna get a fantastic beach. Now, when it comes to food and food quality, not all resorts are equal in the summertime and in the fall. the food quality. Every resort I find is going to be hit and miss.
It is hit and miss. Like from one time to being there to the next, it's different, right?
Yeah. Now, we were told to come here. It wasn't our choice. It was a viewer's choice.
Yeah.
And they sent us here. And the food quality at this resort,
It's been great.
yeah, really good. Not just quantity, but the quality of the food.
Fresh, lots of offerings, lots of varieties.
Super
It's
yum.
been really delicious, to be honest.
Yeah, and we were supposed to go to the Gourmet last night for dinner, but we were too tired. And they had lobster on the menu.
Yeah.
And of course, we missed it. But that's the way it goes in Cuba. Things
Yeah.
come and go all the time in Cuba, and you just have to really understand that. Cuba's not going to change just because you pressed enter on a keyboard and decide to fly into Veradero.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't work like
And
that.
especially this time of year, like there's a lot of deals. A deal doesn't mean you're going to get the same stuff. Like
Yeah.
it just doesn't.
There's a
And-
reason why there's a deal on the computer
Yeah.
screen.
Yeah.
So just because you pressed enter doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get, you know,
Top
value
Yeah,
and like lobster.
yeah.
They have to equal out. But that being said, this resort wasn't on the cheaper side.
No, it wasn't. No. But
So if you're going for the cheapest option on the sites, usually sometimes that's going to come with
yeah,
lower amount of food and maybe a lower food quality in the late summer and early fall.
right. And also the alcohol also might be not the bigger high-end brands.
Yeah, or you might be missing the white wine.
Yeah. The alcohol here and the wine has been really great. The
Yeah.
red wine's been really good.
I don't know if they have white wine because we don't drink it.
I did see someone get white wine last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have it.
But the food quality at this resort has been really good.
Yeah. I mean, we had shrimp for lunch yesterday. We had fish. We had chicken. It was delicious.
And we're going to be ordering some food right now. Last but not least, it's our health pack. It's our travel kit. We don't leave home without it. Now, when it comes to our travel pack and our essential pack that we bring, that we've learned to do over the last 20 years,
Hit and miss, but we've learned to bring Advil, Gravel,
Tylenol,
Tylenol for sure,
vitamin C packs,
electrolyte packets,
hydrators,
Hy-
bug spray,
bug spray.
sunscreen, and of course,
Wait, lug a mug.
lug a mug. We always like to lug a mug. Try to keep down on the plastics.
But also, it's so great to take to your room at night, fill it with ice water from the bar or whatever, and then you have water for the evening.
Absolutely. We hate it when we forget something.
Yes.
Because if you have to buy it here, it's going to be expensive or they probably won't have it.
Right, and we've run into times where we've forgotten something and one person in the family ends up sick and you have to see a nurse, which can be costly, even if you have insurance. So try to prevent that from happening. Anyway, if you liked our video, like we always say, like and subscribe, and guess what? See you in the next video.
Anyway, like we always say, hey, if you like this video, help us out, like and subscribe, and guess what? We'll see you in the next video.